In today's video, I'm going to talk to you about how an LLC works. Hey, I'm Andrew. I'm an attorney from Malaya Law, where we help entrepreneurs set up and form their businesses without dealing with the complicated legal form. We are the highest rated business law firm, and as I'm speaking to you, we currently have 2,153 5-star Google reviews. So let's go ahead and talk about how an LLC works. A limited liability company, also known as an LLC, is an operating structure that combines the benefits of a corporation but receives the tax consideration of a partnership. The LLC structure offers protection of personal assets in the same way a corporation protects shareholder assets. Creditors cannot sue members for liabilities of the company if the LLC goes into default. Owners receive a share of the profits of the company in proportion to their equity contribution as in a partnership. So let's go ahead and talk about formation of an LLC. When you form an LLC, you must file the Articles of Organization. This is the official document that recognizes that the LLC, its location, its principal line of business, and its owners, referred to as members. This type of company may have one member or several members. In either case, there should be a membership agreement, also known as an operating agreement, detailing the role of each member in the company and their contribution to the LLC. For example, a managing member, similar to a president of a corporation, is responsible for representing the LLC in its affairs. Once you file the Articles of Organization, the Internal Revenue Service provides a tax ID number to the LLC, which is similar to a personal social security number. Now let's go ahead and talk about operations. Operating an LLC means using the structure to separate the personal asset liabilities and liabilities of members with that company. Establishing an identity for the LLC means opening a bank account in the company's name and establishing credit for the company. Banks require a copy of the Articles of Organization and tax ID for the LLC to open a bank account. It is important to keep the affairs of the business separate from its members. As a separate entity from its members, the LLC may engage in any form of business and may undertake all operating activities such as hiring employees, manufacturing products, and offering services to the general public. If the LLC requires specific licenses to operate, it should do so under its own name. Let's go ahead and talk about tax deductions, one of the benefits that LLCs provide. The IRS, the Internal Revenue Service, allows you to deduct startup costs and organizational costs for forming an LLC. The LLC may deduct wages and salaries that it pays to non-members. To qualify, the employee's salary must be ordinary and necessary for the benefit of the LLC, and the position is the same job performed by employees in similar roles at other businesses. You may deduct interest payments on business loans of the LLC. In addition, the IRS allows a deduction for depreciation expenses for assets of the LLC. In order to determine your exact position, this is not tax advice. I do recommend that you speak with a business tax accountant to clarify the process and the benefit an LLC will provide you as the LLC owner. This brings us to one of the main topics, which is filing taxes for your LLC. The IRS allows an LLC to file taxes as a single proprietor in the case of a single member LLC, or as a partnership in the case of multiple owners. In the case of a single member of an LLC, the LLC does not file or pay taxes. As sole owner, you report profits and losses to the IRS on your own personal taxes using Schedule C with your Form 1040. In the case of multiple owners, each owner must report his share in the distribution of the profits of the LLC on his personal taxes using Schedule E and Form 1040. Even if the LLC does not distribute all its profits to members, the IRS treats the allocation of profits as fully distributed for tax purposes. This brings us to the next important topic, which is consideration. For those of you who aren't too familiar with how taxes work with an LLC, the tax laws of LLCs can be challenging to navigate. This is particularly true if you have employees and run a large, profitable LLC with many members. Using an accountant allows you to focus on managing the business and keeps the accounting records of the LLC current. In addition, an accountant helps you to stay on top of tax filings and may warn you ahead of time of potential tax liabilities before you have to file them. One of the best benefits that an LLC offers you is that you're able to separate your personal from your business. This means that you can operate and manage your business without the fear of having your personal assets at risk. You have that peace of mind that you have a separate business entity that you can grow and expand, and your hard-earned belongings cannot be touched. Now, in operating and managing your LLC, the LLC is the easiest business entity to form, to operate, and to manage. As I mentioned earlier in this video, you have a single member LLC, which means that you're 100% owner, and you have a multi-member LLC, which means that you have multiple members. As long as you take care of your tax filings as well as your quarterly and annual filings to the state that you live in, you will be able to continue to grow your business, manage your business, and provide others with opportunities. Now, the most important aspect that people tend to overlook is they fail to take care of their annual filings, whether that's to the state or to the IRS. Making sure that you're on top of this is very important to have that peace of mind, knowing that your hard work is paying off, and when you're experiencing that success, you don't have to backtrack and, deal with issues that arise because you failed to properly maintain your LLC, which means properly filing your annual filings as well as your tax filings when they're due. So it's important that you inform yourself and you become educated on this. But do keep in mind that the process of staying on top of all your filings is very straightforward and very easy, and as time progresses, it'll become second nature to you. I do recommend that if you want to learn more, that you hire an expert, hire an accountant that can assist you in that process, because I can tell you right now, the money that you spend hiring professionals will save you money in the long run. Now, if you happen to have any sort of questions about anything that I talked about in today's video, please make sure you click the link in the description box below to book your free consultation. That way you can go ahead and speak with a professional that can inform you as to how an LLC works and what your obligations would be as the owner of an LLC. Again, maintaining an LLC is extremely straightforward and easy as long as you know what you're doing. And if you don't know what you're doing, then I recommend that you speak with an accountant, because an LLC can provide you with so many benefits. If you haven't gotten the chance to watch the most recently posted video, I talk about how these major businesses such as Apple, Google, all started as an LLC. And so the potential and the opportunity is there. You can grow your business, scale your business, expand your business, but you want to make sure that your business is founded on a firm foundation and that everything was done correctly in the very beginning. So if you happen to enjoy this video, please make sure you hit the like and subscribe button as well as the bell notification so that you don't miss any future videos. If you would like to learn more about LLCs and business and benefits and advantages of having a business entity, go ahead and click one of these videos. It's time to invest in yourself. It's time to rise.